I've got one more instruction from Jim. Now, as I say, I've one last task to do on Jim's behalf. I'd like to read out these notes that Jim has given to me. On behalf of the South Canterbury Tramping Club, I'm very pleased to acknowledge the distinguished contribution that Robert Birks has made to the club over the last 45 years. Highlights of Rob's active service over this period include leading well over 100 club trips and joining many more, including challenging multi-day tramps. Now, Rob has done a lot of the hikes with Jim over the years. Jim accomplished the 101 tramps on the book. He's served as president over 2 different periods and being on the committee for much of the 45 years. Worthy recognition as a life member. Collecting all the hard copy magazines from the late 1970s and locating past members. This has been very helpful for Neville's book. And Rob's very generous donations recently to the new Doc, Wairau and Casey huts. Rob, thank you for the joy of his time spent tramping around New Zealand 900 plus huts. Now, Rob, this was from me. Sorry, I'll read that again. Rob, I've been fortunate to share so many hut nights with you. Thank you for your reliable, trustworthy support and great company. Please accept this simple award for your 45 years distinguished service to the South Canterbury Tramping Club, Jim. So Rob, would you please step forward? You see, you're still young enough to climb hills. On behalf of the South Canterbury Tramping Club.
No, I can't. No, I've got something. Well, it's been a great pleasure to be involved in this club for so many years. And when I was going through all the newsletters, I actually quite enjoyed the process. It was taking about an hour to read 1 year's worth of newsletters, but they brought back so many good memories.
Yeah.
But the most overpowering memory was, there were many people wrote these trip reports and many different styles of writing, but the overwhelming thing was the companionship that people got out of tramping together. And that's what this club is, well, any club is all about, basically. So, yes, as I said, it's been a pleasure being involved with this club for so long. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, on one side of it we've got a monogram of the South Canterbury Tramping Club, as you can see on your placemats. By the way, those placemats are souvenirs, so please feel free to take them home. And so on one side is that, and it's presented to Robert Birks 2022. On the other side reads, presented in recognition of your long service to South Canterbury Tramping Club and your generous funding contribution towards backcountry huts for the wider tramping community. Okay, thanks. Now, I'll just give this back to Rob.
John, can you
ask if anybody knows who designed the club logo?
We know who did.
Who,
Do you know who did?
who invented the club logo?
I just wonder.
Yeah.
Well, did we get that done when we started this website?
For the recent one or the original badge one? The original one.
I heard that it was Christine Cheers.
Funny enough, that was what I
I always thought it was you, Joe. It was your sort of thing. Even before you. So. I mean, she was a draftswoman, wasn't she?
Because it was in place from the beginning.
Yeah. Right. So, well, there's badges up there, you can take it home, and there's plenty of them, and pins, you can take one home as a souvenir and contemplate. That is the question. Who designed the club logo? Anyway, on with my bit there. Right, right. Now this time, on behalf of Catherine, Wayne and I, 2 weeks ago we stayed 2 nights at the Casey Hut. We could not thank you more than enough. It's a luxury accommodation, what feels like a remote area of New Zealand's Arthur Pass National Park. Thank you. And the disappointing thing was Rob had organised to take a trip and for the official opening. Now, it was going to be opened by a dock minister and dignitaries, and we were going to helicopter in to the boundary of the national park, and then we had a short walk. The presentation was going to happen, the ribbon cutting and all that sort of thing. But COVID came along, so I had to walk 8 hours to get there. And 8 hours back out. Yeah. So it's a great hut. Do make the effort. And look, there is on YouTube a video of it, and Rob is there. Well, in fact, Alice and Neville Richards, they helped Rob get into make sure Rob got in there. And so some of the photos showed the hut that Alison had taken, and in the video you'll see Neville walking behind, so Alison was obviously the photographer. So check out the video, Casey Hut, under the dock website, and you'll see the official opening. So yeah, thank you for that. And the club did a trip into the Waiā Pass hut too. So when you go and do the Te Aroa Trail and you get over Moss Pass, isn't it? No, Waiā Pass, yep, that's right.
Just south.
Yeah, you'll come and stay in luxury again. So
But
that's,
I would point out it's not luxury.
oh yeah, it's better than the other hole.
It's basic accommodation which we expect. We don't want luxury.
Yeah.
We want something services.
Hey, did you look at
And
that
it's going to be
A-frame?
there in 50 years' time.
Yes.
Right, so, rightio, so, the close. I hope you've all enjoyed your day, enjoyed the opportunity to reminisce of what has happened over the last 50 years. As you see at the bottom of your placemats, you're all invited to join us at the South Canterbury Tramping Club for a hike up Little Mount Peel. To the seat at least, that is my destination for the day, and those who want to can go on further. Now, as I said before, you're more than welcome to take the plasmacs as your souvenir, and there are some clean copies if you wanted one. Now, the weather forecast isn't great, and so the idea is to meet at the stadium car park in Morgan's Road by 9 o'clock, and we'll see who turns up. We'll see how much rain it is, and we'll make the call whether it's postponed to another day. But I have heard there are some eager souls. We are trampers. We do walk in the rain. It will be muddy, but what the hell, just do it. So, thank you all for attending, and I think we've wrapped up the evening. So, I hope you've enjoyed the whole process.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Wow.